Hello friends, good afternoon all of you, and let's continue. But I can see only 32 students have joined today. What happened? Any problem? Okay, so we have waited for 5 minutes and still students are only 32. Fine, anyway. So we people will continue with interview techniques. So in previous class also people try to see that what preparation you people are expected to do as far as you people are going to prepare for interview. Before interview, what preparation is required, and then we people have seen what kind of skills are required, what kind of qualities which are required in a candidate, that we people have seen in so far. So we people will try to just continue with the same. So I will share the screen. So someone just reply me if the screen is visible as well as voice is audible. So is it audible and visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. So pay attention all of you and try to understand now. We are going to continue with this, that non-verbal or body language. So this is also very important part as you people are preparing for your communication. Let's say you people are working on communication skills. Okay, you wanted to improve it so that you can face interview very well. Okay, then also you people are preparing for your let's say skills also. Okay, you're preparing for your technical skills, soft skills, etc. And then you prepare. You people also prepared for appearance as well. Okay, so this is also important. You cannot neglect this part. You cannot just give uh, less importance to non-verbal communication, or you cannot give less importance to your body language. So this is also very important part of your let's say communication. And in communication, when we talk, when we try to say something, so right now I'm just telling to you something, but it is not only words will help you. With words, you people need to use other body aspects also. Body aspects, I mean that body language. Let's say facial expressions, gesture, posture, eye contact is there, and tone of voice is there. And apart from that, your clothes are there. Dress, I mean dress that you are going to wear. Then everything, that your appearance, how do you look, that is also going to matter. So you people need to try to look professional as far as at the time of interview, because interview is the first time you people are going to meet each other. So therefore there you should have to follow these some uh, formalities as far as your appearance is concerned. So let's try to understand how non-verbal communication or body language is important for we people. First of all, we people will try to understand that this, what is non-verbal communication. So communication is of two types. So what this communication is two types? First communication is called verbal communication. Okay. So what is this verbal communication then? Verbal communication means the communication in which we people use words to express our thoughts and ideas. So right now I'm talking to you people. So what kind of communication I'm doing? I'm doing your verbal communication, okay? Or I'm writing something on the screen. What kind of communication it is? It is verbal communication, okay? So we people do verbal communication. Again, this verbal communication can be of two types like this. We use words in oral communication. So right now I'm talking to you. This is oral communication, and apart from this, it can be written also. So I'm writing something on the screen. So this way also we people use words for writing as well. So this oral and written form of communication where we people use words, this is verbal communication. But here we people are going to try to understand what is non-verbal communication. So non-verbal communication will be exactly opposite of verbal communication. In verbal, we people are using words, but in non-verbal communication, we people are not going to use words. So this communication will be without words. Okay. So how then we should communicate without words? So what should we people use for communicating then? So all these things we people need to understand that how we can use these things for uh, at the time of interview. So what comes in non-verbal communication or how we can communicate without words, that will tell you. Without talking to any words with people, you can understand how is the mode of that person, how is this person, whether he is kind, whether he is let's say happy, or whether she is sad, or whether he is, let's say, angry, something like that. We people can identify from his or her face. We people can understand that how that particular person is. Okay. So therefore non-verbal communication gives a lot of information about you to the interviewer, so that the interviewer will try to
हॅलो.
yes.
हा सर, मुली लॉक झाले. तुम्ही लॉक केलंय का? मुली जॉईन झाल्या नाहीत अजून.
हा मग मी तेच की पहिले 5 मिनिटं मी वेट केलं तरी जॉईनच नाही झाले ना, मग कधी जॉईन व्हायला पाहिजे त्यांनी.
ओके सर.
हा. So the meeting is locked now. Tell them next time they will join in time.
ओके सर.
So now they can join, but let's them understand that they have to join within time. I have told it in every class that first 5 minutes I wait. So our lecture is going to start near about 2:30. So I wait up to 3:35, and still these students, they're taking more time and they're not joining on time. It should not happen. So right now they are joining. I have unlocked it. They can join now. But take care that next time you people are going to join it in time. You can take 5 minutes, up to 5 minutes. It is okay. I don't mind. But after 5 minutes also, you are taking more 5 minutes to join. Then it is not okay. So this nonverbal communication should be also part of your communication and body language as well. So let's try to understand then how and what you can do. So first of all, it says posture. So what is this posture? Posture refers the way you people, let's say, stand, walk, or sit. How do you sit? Then how do you walk? Or how do you stand? So that decides your posture. And as a professional, you people are going to become an employee in an organization, in the company. And if you don't know how to sit, if you don't know how to walk, or you don't know how to stand, then these people will observe your behavior here. And if you're not able to sit properly, if you're not walking properly, if you're not standing straight, they'll think that if he is not standing straight at the time of interview, how is going to stand when he will be joined the organization, that time how is going to work. So they will think negative about you if you're not going to follow these things. So let's think about this posture. So in case of sitting, where you are going to sit, you are going to sit in front of the interviewer. You're walking in the interview room, you're going to stand in front of them. So people need to take care about your way of sitting, your way of walking, your way of standing in front of interviewers. Because let's say, or let's imagine a situation where you are waiting outside the interview room, and now it is your turn. Okay. And then you are about to enter into interview room. So how do you enter into the room? You're not going to directly, door is closed always. So you people are going to knock on the door. So knock should be again gentle knock. You people need to use your ring finger, and that has to be 3-time knock on the door. Don't knock with the help of your palm. Okay, so that 3 knocks will just catch their attention, and then you people are going to ask them, may I come in, sir? Again, that has to be in a polite way. You shouldn't call, may I come in, sir? So it tone shows what kind of language you people are using, whether you are going to be arrogant and rude or polite or humble, something like this. So you have to ask politely, may I come in, sir? And then they will allow you to enter into the room by saying, yes, come in, please, something like that they will say. So you're walking, so their observation starts from the time you're entering the room. So how you're walking towards the chair which is kept for you for sitting. So you are going to walk towards the chair, then you're going to wait there. You're not going to sit directly, because that will be again not good. So you are going to wait there, you're standing in front of them, and then they will say you, please have a seat or take your seat, something like this they will say. Then you people have to thank them for giving you the seat, and then you people are, your interview is going to start. So in this process, they're going to observe your way of sitting, way of walking, your way of standing in front of them. So these things are important. Again, when you sit in the chair, how do you sit? Because a lot of students are feeling a lot of pressure, and they could not sit properly. They could not sit comfortably also. And they try to sit on the corner, first corner, front corner of the chair. And then the remaining chair is empty again. So that should not be kept empty. You have to occupy the whole chair, and you have to sit properly. So here it is told that how you are expected to sit. So sit erect without leaning on the desk. It is not learning, it is leaning. Okay. So sit erect without leaning on the desk. So you should not lean on the desk. Lean on the desk means that you don't go forward. You don't take help of the table which is in front of you. Rather, you have to sit straight. Sit erect means sit straight on the desk, or slouching in the chair. So what is slouching in the chair? Slouching in the chair, it means that you are just bending your shoulders, your spine is not straight, and your spine is bending, and you are sitting in a relaxed mode. So that is slouching. So you don't slouch in the chair. And again, another, as I told you, that be straight. So it does not mean that you have to be stiff and tense. So stiff means you're too straight, and it shows that it is uh, overacting, or it is awkward, or it is odd. So that should not happen. But normally we sit straight. That way you people have to sit straight, and don't be into tense also. Means what happens that a lot of students, they have fear, or they are not prepared, their communication is not good, and that creates a tense situation for them, and their interview is going to be affected because of this tension and fear or anxiety. So you should feel confident, and if you're confident, there will be no tension or no worries at all. So you take care about your posture, how you're going to sit, how you're going to walk, and how you're going to stand. Then next is that always make an eye contact when you speak, and but avoid continuous staring. So what you will do here, this is also part of your non-verbal communication, that you need to maintain eye contact whenever you people are facing any situation. So forget about the time of interview. At the time of interview, you have to maintain eye contact, but I will suggest here all the time, whenever you are communicating with anybody, it may be your, let's say, classmates, it may be with your family members, it may be you're talking in group discussion, or you anywhere you are communicating, it may be your colleagues, co-workers, anybody might be there. So if you're talking with them, what you people are expected to do as far as eye contact is concerned. So whenever you people are in speaker's role, okay, imagine that you are speaker. So what you're going to do, you're going to maintain eye contact with your audience. Okay, so those who are listening to you, you have to look at all people. If it is one person, with that, with him or her, you have to maintain eye contact. If there are so many people, you have to maintain eye contact with each of them. Okay. Then let's say now your listener. If you're listener, in that case, you're going to maintain eye contact with your speaker. So it means that the speaker, what is saying, you're trying to maintain eye contact with that speaker. Why? Because there are so many things which are conveyed. If you're maintaining eye contact, there are so many things which are conveyed. Okay, so let's try to understand. If you're maintaining eye contact, then you'll understand, as a listener, you'll understand everything which the speaker is telling to you. Okay, because you're listening carefully, you're paying attention, and you will not distract from the speaker. Otherwise, if you are not maintaining eye contact, your attention will be just attention span will be just like a spoiled, and you may be getting distracted, and you'll not understand what the speaker is saying. So while listening, you'll understand if you're maintaining eye contact. And as a speaker, if you're maintaining eye contact, then you'll come to know that how much your listeners are understanding whatever you are saying, whatever you are teaching to them. Is it understanding or not understanding, or how your listeners are taking it? That you will understand. Apart from that, in interview, people will try to understand the importance of maintaining eye contact. When you maintain eye contact, it shows a lot of things, information about you. It shows that you are confident. First point, if you are maintaining eye contact, it shows that you are confident. Then you are prepared. Okay. Then it shows that another sign, it will be that you have enough knowledge. Your knowledge will be seen if you're maintaining eye contact. So these are some of the positive signs that will be understood about you if you are maintaining eye contact. So you have to maintain eye contact. And now imagine another way, that if now you're not maintaining eye contact, then what will happen? What they will consider of you, what they will think of you, what interviewer will think of you, that you are not confident. First thing, you don't have confidence. Okay, then they will think that you are lying, you're not speaking truth. Okay, then you're confused because you're not maintaining eye contact. Then they'll think of you that you are shy, nervous, you have some confusion, or you are not uh, ready to work, or you don't want to get this job. These meanings will be taken if you are not maintaining eye contact. So you people have to maintain eye contact, and you people try to pay attention to these things. But see, uh, when you are maintaining eye contact, you have to avoid continuous staring. So what is continuous staring? एकटक पाहणं. You don't look continuously in the eyes of that person at the time of interview. If you're continuously looking at into the eyes of that person, that will indicate that you have some anger, hostile attitude about that person, or something like this. A negative, it will be negative meaning. So एकटक पाहत राहणं, that is not okay. That will be awkward and odd, or it will not be okay. So avoid continuous staring, but maintain eye contact. That is very important as far as your non-verbal communication and body language is concerned. Then next point says, don't use too many hand movements and frequent change of facial expressions not in relation to words you have expressed. Now some people have a habit to use too many movements, or too many hand movements and facial expression changes. So that has to be again avoided. If you're again raising your hand and putting it down, and you're taking it here, and you're taking it to right, and you're taking it to left, and something like this. So frequent hand movements, that will be again odd. It shows you're overacting, and it may be affected, and yes, division D. Huh? At what time? 3. Okay, just wait 1 minute. Huh? Okay, all right. I think that for girl students there is some event, na? Have you got any information?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So at what time that event is going to start?
3 to 4.
Okay, 3 to 4. So here, therefore, we people are going to stop here. All girl students, those who have registered for that event, you people are going to join that event. And for boys, you people can take rest for this 1 hour. And the next lecture will be continued after that event. Okay, is it okay for everybody?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we are going to stop here. Let's consider attendance. And okay, you can send me into chat box and you can leave. Send your roll number into chat box and leave the meeting. All you people leave the meeting.